Alrighty, looks like we're up and running. Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Dragon Quest 7. We just arrived in Littleroot, which is one of the areas where, well, basically they cut out from the remake. I guess that's not entirely correct. They cut out like half of it. Namely, the part we're currently in. The other part got put in as, well, it got moved to an optional thing. Yeah, I forgot to sell shit last time. Whoops. What's the point of the hammer if no one can equip it? The heck? Maybe Mervin can equip it? Though I would say Mervin's like 2 regions away, at least. We need the carpet before we can actually get him. Mm. This girl is such a klutz. How does she manage to always fall down the stairs? I'm sorry you had to take me here, ma'am. All right. Well, doctor, the bone isn't broken. It looks quite a sprain. You'll need to keep off of it for a while. You should stay here. But doctor, I wouldn't dream of bothering you. Why would it be a bother? I'm a doctor and you're my patient. Besides, you'd injure yourself if you worked with that ankle. Anyway, madam, I'll have to keep Amy here for observation. That girl picked a fine time to hurt herself. All right, Amy, you better get well soon. The stuff with Amy doesn't actually, really matter? Like, all it does is to, establish the fact that we are actually going to be in a time loop. It's a rock! Oh, well, alrighty then. Yeah, that's where, the source of the distortion is coming from. What am I stuck on? To prepare my speech for tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome you on this glorious day. What do you think? That introduction too contrived? True, but these things have to be done properly. There's the clock tower. Entrance back here. Oh, we have to go get the key from someone? Oh, I forgot all about my date. Because the door here is locked. We have to get the time loop established, and then we're... Oh yeah, this guy breaks the statue. The Balak built this thing too? Oh no, I broke it! I'm out of here. I think we also need to go to the bridge. Yeah, over here. Nothing special. Bridge is closed until the opening ceremony tomorrow. This is why we can't have nice things. This thing called Time Sand. Suppose you can use it to go back in time a few moments. That'd surely be handy for when I make silly mistakes. Yep, that's the standard Dragon Quest reset a battle item. Better put it on your most durable character, because, you know, you actually have to survive to use it. And say we complete this bridge on time after all. I'm gonna miss this old check now, let me tell you. I don't think we can go to the guy's place yet. Great, why am I bothering trying to kind of sequence break this when I should just take the air quotes normal route through this? I don't remember how you get the hints for how this section all goes. Balok's clock tower that's causing the problem, so we gotta go get the key to the clock tower from Balok. Where's this bridge that I can't take it anymore? It's just a bunch of wood nailed together. I mean, come on. Actually, it's a stone bridge. Here to see tomorrow's bridge ceremony. Yes, we're a bit short-handed, but I think I can squeeze you in. There's so much to do this morning. Yo, God, Amy. Amy, you klutz. I'm ever so sorry, travelers. Amy, you should thank our guest for helping you. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go do the dishes. This is normally where she would have injured herself. But we stopped. It's better already. I thought she sprained her ankle. I think this scenario is fine on its own, but I guess this is one of those ones that's kind of a pain in the ass on repeat. Actually, most of the ones that got ditched slash like moved to being optional like areas are primarily the dialogue heavy one, I think. I have to apologize for. I was too embarrassed. I fall down like that all the time. Why do I have to be so clumsy? I'm sick of it. Come over here. See this happen again. It's truly the epitome of art. Can't wait to see his latest triumph tomorrow. As I recall, his house is like a mini dungeon. It's not very long. There's no boss fights during this whole part. Oh my gosh, it's the first encounter with freaking metal slimes. They're actually attacking? The hell? Oh, that worked. Because remember, we don't want to actually get a ton of levels. Since all the job XP gains are based on level limits and all that shit. Oh no, I guess it's in the future it turns into a mini dungeon. Huh. Fish Spirit already's on to something else. Try talking to him, but I bet he'll just snap at you. What do you want? I'm busy. Quit bothering me. And that's what's causing the problems. So they haven't seen what we need to? We have to loop a couple times before we're allowed to actually move forward. Doctor... Oh, we should probably also check the door again? Oh, and the mayor, too. Guess I could also check the bridge? No, what are you talking about? I haven't heard anything about Amy being injured. Some kind of misunderstanding. Say, who are you anyway? I don't believe we've ever met. Am I supposed to be today? I don't know where you heard, but you're very mistaken, bud. Give it a little rest up at the end. By the time you get back here, it'll be time for the ceremony. Let's we do it again? Is that again? Okay. Like they're giving us a lot of hints there. Yep, there we go. What do you think? We're all stuck in the same day or something? Alright, serious, sir. You sound just like Balak. What do I mean by that? Oh, well, Balak's got some strange ideas. Keeps going on about a flow of time whenever I talk to him. And if you want to see him, okay, this is how we figure it out. Vacuum. Really? You're not running? Oh, heck no. What do you want? I'm busy. Quit bothering me. What? Did you just ask something about time? You think the same day's repeating over and over again? So it wasn't just me. I had this feeling that I was just repeating the same things over and over again. At first I attributed it to the stresses of being a genius and being burned out. And since you're feeling it too, something must be wrong. Here, take this key and explore the clock tower. It's built to symbolize the flow of time, but if something went wrong, that might be altering time itself. No way you can refuse a request from the genius Ballock, is there? Alright, here's the clock key. Good luck. Hey. And actually hit rank 3. Oh, no way. I think there is actually a boss fight. Okay. Oh no, I killed the soundtrack. Now, well, no matter what you say, everyone is frozen. What? Okay. So, there's and rest in sand. Read the letter. To be the letter. Brainy, by the time you read this, I will be gone forever. I'm prepared to die now. My only regret is my poor daughter. I can never bring myself to tell the truth about her father. Dear friend, you're the only one I can turn to now. Please, I want you to take over as my daughter's guardian. Your friend forever, Emily. Whoever that is. Getting wacky. Oh yeah, this is a bit of a tell. Hey, higher tier ice spell. Oh, can't you drop off there? I just noticed that, like, the border was different there, so... Maybe? Ikitsu, what you doing, girl? Oh, that returns us to the start. Good to know. The whole point of this section is to find the one spot that will lead us onward, kind of a deal, as I recall. This is why we can't have nice things. Thank goodness we can't just fall off of anywhere. That would suck. Well, the problem when it comes to sword dance, when it doesn't hit a target multiple times, it doesn't do that much. Back here. What is with the encounter rate around here? Back up here, alright. Oh, well, yeah, no, it's a definite teleporter maze here. I'm just trying to pick in a direction, see where it takes us. Oh, I think I remember. Yeah, we start at 12 and then we go backwards. Hey, some more magic water. Oh, come on. These guys aren't even a threat to us. There's our boss. What I had to do was synchronize the clock tower in this hourglass. Now look, no one can escape the conundrum of time which has been created. That irony has brought to the pathetic circular lives that humans lead. Bah ha ha ha. Humans? Human children? How did you brats manage to sneak into my time vortex? No matter, my minions shall deal with you. Do you think you can defeat me with those puny weapons? I see you have no intention of leaving. Your pointed sticks are no threat to me. You persist in running around with sharp objects. I guarantee someone's going to get their eye poked out. It's not going to be me. Yar har har har. Okay, it does hit all enemies. Kimaki, huh? Come on, really? A lot of this fight is just waiting until you can get lucky enough that, you know, they don't just reset the fight. Okay. Go. Why do they love this freaking spell? alright. The AoE's wore him down. Freeland shard. Look at such be the dogs defeat me. Beware, humans, I may die, but the anomaly in the time continually remains as long as this hourglass still exists. Oh no, why did I have to say that? Gore! Ah! Scroll me, when in the world did you sneak in here? Hadn't noticed you at all. So much to do this morning. This time she doesn't trip. That was close, I almost fell again. Gonna do the ceremony once I do the dishes, alright. Amy simply must be more careful. It's the last time Amy's relevant. Get this. I guess we have to get to the front in order to actually see this happen. I'm ordered to preside over the opening of this fine. Mayor, I'm sorry, but we're running behind schedule. Yes? Oh, I see. Well then. In any case, I sincerely hope all of you enjoyed the new bridge. Thank you, Mayor. Now some words from the great Balak. Where'd he go? He was here just a minute ago. Bears rode out of hot air. Honestly, the higher the rank, the longer the speeches. Okay. But don't you think it's time you told her the truth about her father? That's none of your business. Looks like her mother didn't want to tell her the truth either. Stay out of it. Besides, I deserted her years ago. Why tell her now? You owe it to Amy to tell the truth. It's not going to change anything. Besides, I'm afraid that's why I left town. He told me she has always looked up to you, Balak, as an architect. He's never mentioned Balak. Yeah, well, as an architect, I still have zero desire to tell anyone anything, alright? Alright, speech for the ceremony. Completely forgot. You're an old fool. The ceremony continued without a hitch, and the gala celebration took place that evening. Balak and Crania were nowhere to be seen. Rion and his friends still enjoyed mingling with the guests the next morning. This feels so weird with, like, they're trying to ramp up this drama that we have absolutely no part in or care about. Because there's not enough time to actually set it up. And we'll have yet more drama we gotta deal with over here. As if we head to the north. Oh, hey, look. We're back at Mentere. Oh, wait, not Mentere. That was the other one. Name of the site? Verdam. Yeah, we're back in Verdam. I think that will still, like, reduce damage. You want? I'm tired, just want to go home and rest, but I'm not so like. As long as Epe's standing guard, I can't very well goof off. I'm not looking after him. Father quits working and starts goofing off. My mother Linda was such a hard worker, so why is father like this? So yeah, we're, I don't know, 20, 30 years after the events of Verdam from before. And now, Yuan apparently lost the herb garden. And now basically has Pepe's old job. Mother has an older brother named Pepe. It seems Uncle Pepe lives in the big mansion with the herb garden east of town. So far away, I've never even gone to visit once. I think I was a little kid, a gray rain fell and turned everyone to stone. Never fell again, thank God. You guys are, no, you guys can't be. That's a pause. So sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Just surprised because you all look exactly like the people who helped save my older brother. I'm sure it's nothing that you care about. Anyway, welcome to the herb garden. Come and take a look around. Stop it, Coupon. I'll play with you later, okay? Otherwise, how am I gonna get you your food? Hey, hold it, Dad. You're not finished yet. And yes, Pepe, you know, is Pepe, but they moved one EMP. There's still weeds to clear after this. It's not fair to Porta, simply quit, because things got a little difficult. I'll never give up. I'm finished for the day, though. I'll continue tomorrow. What do you mean tomorrow? You haven't even finished your work for today. That had to exactly why Mom got fed up and ran away. Right, alright, start working seriously tomorrow. Today's already over, though, so... Oh yeah, Yuan still sucks. Probably also check the other buildings for items and all that. Yeah, tapping R2 actually spins a little bit faster than L1 and R1. It's just not as smooth. New there. How many cloths do we find in this game, I swear? We met before. My son doesn't have any friends, but you look awfully familiar. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But I can't do that. If I do, Mistress Kaya will scold me. I can't just throw out all this food. It's too wasteful. I understand how you feel, but you told me to throw it out because it didn't taste right. It's going to get thrown out anyway. Why not give it to the dog? It's not fair to feed Copon leftovers day after day, poor thing. Every now and then, I like to feed him something different. Alright, I'll do it. I'll let you get away with it this time. Alright, thanks. I'll take the food over to Copon right away. Or silk robes. I guess since my illness, I cannot get out of bed. Even though my body is still in the state, though, I still have my pleasures. The one thing that keeps me going are the daily meals that Kaya cooks for me. Cough, cough. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure where this dude came from. But he's now the owner of the herb garden. And Kaya, the maid, is now his wife. News, Coupon, you're getting a real feast day. It's one of Lady Kaya's feasts. Even her maids don't get a chance to eat like that. Arf. Not much of a response. Should be happier. Did a lot to get this for you. Okay. I think if we try to... Oh, here we go. I'm very content with my life right now, so could you just please cut it out? I'm not doing this for your sake. I'm doing it for mine, too. I'm just living a life of luxury in that mansion. What could you be so dissatisfied about? Don't worry about me. I know it's my own fault I turned into such a loser. Still carrying that junk around? How dare you call it junk? You sent this to me when you were a child. And that rope on your small bottle is all frayed. You should replace it. Just leave it alone. I want to leave it just the way it was back then. Get over here, Coupon. What's wrong? You don't seem well. What, you're sleeping now that your stomach's full? Coupon, somebody help me. What am I going to do? Coupon's dying. But even after talking to him. Coupon, come on. Hey, but we have to save Coupon. Hey, you gotta let the dog go, otherwise we won't be able to treat him. Coupon, you can't die on me. I'm gonna treat him, we gotta transport him to my house first. Better than treating him here, right? Now that's decided. Let's hurry up and transport him to my house. Please, could you lend me a hand here? I've given Coupon the antidote, but I'm certain of its effect on a dog. Poison? That can't be. Who would do such a thing? How could they? It's inconceivable. A dog that was healthy until this morning, starting to foam at the mouth and then collapse. Happened so silly, the only possibility that comes to mind is that he was poisoned, but how? I don't know what's going on. What am I going to do? It reports diagnosis that it was poison, but is there anyone in this town who'd hate their dog so much that they want to poison their food? Like moves only his eyes in response to Rion's voice. If the dog did eat something bad, it wouldn't get that sick. Got bad? No. What if that Coupon was the food you had prepared for your husband? What? Don't you mean what Kaya happened? I know you asked for the food to be thrown out because you had erred in seasoning it, but poison? You can't say for certain that it was poison, but the dog ate Lady Kaya's cooking before collapsing, right? It's just poisoned the food? I don't believe that. It was for her own husband. I guess that's why your husband has been something I want to look into, so I'm going back into the mansion for now. Please take care of Coupon for me. Lock so that we don't go to the wrong area. The dog ate my lady's food. It foamed at the mouth and collapsed. Something terrible would have happened if your husband had eaten that. That's what the condition he's in. I wonder what's in it. My mother's secret recipe. Why did you disobey my instructions? That's unwife, teaching your daughter to poison food like that. What are you saying? I would not permit you to keep saying such ridiculous things. It wasn't some random act. I'm sure your husband is bedridden because of your cooking. You only messed up the flavor because you put in more poison than usual. But Sherry, if you say another word, I'll have to ask you to leave the mansion. You will never disobey my instructions again. Do you understand? Yes, I understand, Mistress Kaya. We're finished talking now. Hurry up and get back to work. The accusation saying I poisoned my husband's meal. To think her whole attitude would change that much over just a dog. It's time to let Cherry go. Using spices in his meal, his wife has been lacing the food with poison. The master wasn't recovering because his wife kept poisoning his meals. Only we can find proof to be able to expose the Lady Kaya's evil doings, but the lady is suspicious of me and won't let her guard down. I'll never be able to get any proof. we triggered the next bit? Oh. Okay, I'd like that. Darn, today's not been my lucky day. I wish you would quit hanging around in front of the mansion when you've got no real business here. Now come on, get out of the way and clear off the street. Oh, wait, do we use it in front of her? There we go. Isn't that the small bottle that Lady Kai keeps on her at all times? Might be just the thing I need to expose Lady Kai. Please let me that small bottle. Just giving the small purple bottle to Cherry. Thank you so much. Let me just check the contents. Sir, you mustn't. It isn't good for your health to run like that. Food tastes best fresh out of the oven. Can't wait to eat. Cough. You don't have to hurry. Your wife's cooking isn't going anywhere. The rope snapped, and on today of all days, can't find the contents almost anywhere. There, though, so it's not a big problem. I love seeing the silver all laid out on the table. Wonder what Kaya's made for lunch today. Who in the world would do something so evil? I'll tell you all about it later, so for now, please just tell me what's in this bottle. It's an addictive poison. The poison attacks your system, withers your body, and eventually kills you. You knew it. The Master's illness was caused by this poison, wasn't it? Thank you, Port. I'll explain everything later. It's perfect. It's just my wife and I for meals, so things are rather quiet. I'm feeling good today for now, and then it's fun to eat with a group of people. How about it? Would you all like to join us for a meal? Please sit down wherever you wish. I won't do it. How could I possibly eat with a total stranger? That's good. Please take your... Wait, what? Let's eat. Help yourselves. Please wait, Master. Don't touch that food. It's poisoned. What? Don't lie like that. Who would do such a thing? It was Lady Kaya. She cooked your food, Master, and added poison to it. Be quiet. Go back in the kitchen right now, Cherry. No, my lady, the proof is right here. The small bottle is filled with the poison. Kaya keeps my medicine in that small bottle and takes it with her wherever she goes. It's not medicine, it's poison. The Master has not recovered from his illness because he's been poisoned. Is that true, Kaya? Have you been poisoning me while telling me it was my medicine, and on top of that, you poisoned my food? You're mistaken, yes, the bottle is mine, but why would I fill it with poison? If that's the case, then drink the contents of the bottle and prove your innocence. That's enough, Kaya, drop it. Oh, wait. Oh. What do you want, You're in the way, so please get out. Yes, leave, get out, this has nothing to do with you. I'm the one who made Castell sick under Lady Kaya's orders. What on earth are you saying? I would not say such things if I were you. I've had enough. Kaya, I want you to leave the mansion at once. You too, Iwan. Get out of town. I don't want to see you again. Are you through? Get the bottle back to me. Well, shall we go? But I don't have anything packed. Leave everything behind. What we need, we can pick up along the way. Well, that's that. So happy you're better now. If you had died, I'd have been left all alone. Wait a minute, what's the point in me telling you this? You can't understand what I'm saying. I'm such an idiot. Come on, Cherry, quit messing around. Get back to work. Doing all this does not actually, like, spare Verdam in the future. Plus, Linda wasn't able to let go of my older brother, Pepe. Kaya couldn't give up on you on either, but that doesn't mean that what Kaya did was acceptable. Really something, old man. Should have left home with Mom that time. If you had, you wouldn't have had to suffer like this. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright, Mother. Don't get out of bed. I'll make some food. Well, let's go somewhere far, far away, just the two of us. What about your father? I don't care what happens to Father. He can just stay here all by himself. Well, that's not fair to him. I don't care what happens to him. Oh, too many herbs, I guess. Actually, it seems my father left a message for me before he went off. I was about to make a big mistake for me. I must stop it, but I will probably have to leave town afterwards. You can find in your heart to forgive the pain I've caused you all these years. And begin to apologize for the pain I've caused your mother, Linda. This is my final goodbye. Take care of yourself. I believe that's basically it for here. Now we travel over to Mentere for the rest of this chapter. Linda, wait, there are horrible monsters out there. Oh, Bicky, are you okay? Does it hurt? Are you okay? You haven't hurt yourself. Now, Linda, I want you to apologize to our guests, too. I'm just fine. It was Beaky. Come on now, apologize. Boo. I'm sorry. Terribly sorry for one, she's only a child, so I do hope you'll forgive her. By the way, does my face ring a bell? Forgive me for asking such an odd question. Suppose I must be thinking of someone else. See, nearly 30 years ago, some people... Oh, it was 30 years. Folks did me a good turn. Well, in any case, welcome to our garden. Hope you enjoy your visit. Daddy, wait! Here's here used to be world-renowned for their medicinal effects, but ever since the boss revealed our cultivation mess, they haven't sold as well. Of him, wasn't it? The boss is just too good-natured. You say that, but this place still exists in the future. I'm sure so often now, but I used to see a sister from the temple here a lot about 6 months ago. She was shy, and she wouldn't come inside even when I called her. This Mentere, the owner, built up this herb garden in only one generation. He does a wonderful job tending our garden. Did you know that when he was younger, he used to garden for another town? That's you. My daughter was very rude before, so please forgive us. Now then, everyone, please have a look at the herb garden. It was my dream from when I was little to have my own herb garden. I made that dream come true. I have fond regrets that I remained a bachelor all these years. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I think we have to go up to the nunnery and then come back down to continue our bit here. We already know that's not that great for here. Night when Linda came to the mansion, she was soaked from the rain, weeping for her mother and father who had died. And then Pepe adopted her. Pepe, Pepe, Pepe. EP. The young samurai boss had absolutely no interest in getting married. Tried to set him up before, but he always made himself scarce when he found out. He abhorred the concept of marriage so much. I don't think the agility scarf is as good as the ring. Where's the way up? There it is. Jerbetia painstakingly cultivated this glowing herb her entire life. She came to the monastery, all she had were the seeds. You really hate me for leaving my husband and child. I can't see you because of that, but I can't stop loving you either. Please allow me to think of you while I'm away, just as I did when I followed you around in the garden. Obviously, referring to Linda. It was Sister Bessia's dying wish that her grave be placed here. That's why it sits in this lonely place all by itself. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to get some water from the well. Grave of a woman named Linda. Read the inscription. I rest here, protecting your garden forever. Linda? Now, where have I heard that name before? You think there's any connection with the Linda from before? Names on these gravestones are their real ones, not their convent titles. No? I guess at least we don't have to worry about random encounters while we're trying to go down the mountain. Pussy, you look like you have much on your mind, no? Well, Pepe, that Linda was buried at Gaon Monastery. How do you people know about Linda? No, that really doesn't matter anymore. Could you possibly be able to take me to Linda's grave? I'm sorry, Rube, but do you think you could stop by that hut for a little while, please? I need to compose myself before I see Linda's grave. I'm sorry, still not ready to discuss this yet. Could you please give me a little more time? Disgusting, it's so dusty smelling. Hey, Rio, go and tell Pepe to come out here. Pepe's got that look on his face again. He must be preparing himself. Looking at Pepe's face makes me feel anxious. I think about it, so much has happened. It all started after I fled my hometown. When I first came here, cleared this wild land, and planted a small herb garden. At first our business was modest. Gradually, though, our sales increased, and before I knew it, the herb garden became quite large. And suddenly lots of people were showing up. And here I'd hoped to live a quiet life. So, shall we get going now? I can't remember. Does he respawn down here? Nope, I guess not. Oh, excuse me. This it? So this is Linda's grave. Did you say Linda? Are you a member of Linda's family by any chance? No, we were childhood friends. You wouldn't be Pepe from the herb garden, would you? That's right. Please leave. There is no Linda here. Why are you acting like that? I just wanted to visit Linda's grave. There is no grave for anyone named Linda here. If you won't know me, I'll search for her by myself. Oh, wait! This has to be someone else's grave. Linda's such a common name after all. Oh, that must be it. Linda's got to be alive. She's still back in that town with Ewan. No, that's not true. Linda is no longer in the town of Verdam. It's you. The woman who lies here is your childhood friend, Linda. She was living in the convent up until 6 months ago. Why didn't you ever come see me? It didn't make sense. You couldn't bring yourself to do it. She was ashamed of abandoning her family. Given my self-conscious thoughts, I left to keep from breaking your heart, but I broke it anyway. At the time, I felt I had nothing to offer. I worried about what people would think of you, running off and marrying a mere gardener. I was a fool and a coward. I'm so sorry, Linda. I was too blind to realize how much you loved me. Thank you so much. If it weren't for you, I would never have known about Linda. I wish you the best of luck in your journey. And that's it. We're now completely done with the Pepe saga. It is kind of funny how, like, they kind of made this whole second scenario just so that they could kind of rug pull you into thinking that, oh, hey, we found Pepe and Linda's graves together at the monastery in the future. Maybe they somehow met up again later on when this whole thing exists to say, nope. Again, I'm at a loss of what to do these days. Praying here to make sure that Linda rests in peace. What happened to my daddy? He came back, but he's all different. Worried about him. Yim? Oh no, I'm starting to talk like Bicky. Yum 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 yum. Yo, okay. Oh wait, our team got reordered. Deal with metal slimes. At least it makes it obvious where we're supposed to go in the future to, you know, find any of the future shards and all that. Good. There is actually like no real difference in the future now. Like we didn't change anything over here, as I recall. Yeah, the place is still in ruins. Apparently, whoever Cassadol is could not handle running an herb garden. No, what was it? The tour? Litterrude. Yeah, it's become the art city. Basically, everything's pretentious as all hell. I try to claim that this is a good house design, as it's all like resting on table legs. Oh yes, the World Ranking Federation. This is a side thing that the remake took out. Federation determines the world rankings in style, power, and intelligence. I suppose you register for the style category. Your current ranking then would be determined by your style at the time of registration. Become more attractive at a later date, register again to receive a new ranking. Rankings are posted on the message board next to the fountain. Please feel free to examine them. Reach the top in a given ranking, the Federation headquarters will give you a wonderful pride. Now work hard and try for the top spot in all the rankings. Is there anything else we can do for you? There's a lot of, like, side stuff you have to do to actually get to the top. Like the style ranking one. At the top of the scale, it's barely changed in decades. Wonder what Rose the Chappie is doing these days. Wish I could meet her and find out all of her beauty secrets. You actually have to find Rose in order to get her taken off the rankings because, again, it's been decades, and then she has, like, really changed since then. And there's a similar thing for the top of the intellect. Like, the dude who's at the top of that ranking actually is, like, cheating. We have to go through a whole rigmarole for him to give up his hat that is massively boosting his int stat, basically. Scarf, I guess. Oh, that's the stat booster for style. Didn't check the bar. Yet. Rankings are outrageous. How dare they not include me in the top 30? Deplorable. Must have a word with whoever's making these rankings. There's some mistake. Weird Tower, the mountain's east of here. It's called Balak Star. Supposedly its final work. It's full of all kinds of gadgets and traps. Across a new herbal tea near the northern bridge, full of reveling youth. It looked enjoyable, but at my age... Oh, whoops. But at my age, I would have been out of place. Guess I didn't check the building near the... Yeah, I mean, near the bridge. Oh. Designed by Balak, too. Truly marvelous. Especially enjoyed the bend in the middle here. Pure genius. Now we already know the truth about how that happened. Yeah, no use. I can't figure out how this damn thing works. I want to try and make a smaller version to sell to people. Am I being too ambitious? Now it's early to give up. With the house whenever the master's away. Of course, oh. This is yet another mansion of the richest man in the world. Oh, hey, another glam. I don't remember who's the top of the power ranking one. Go up and down. Wait, now that I think about it, why is Asimov on the freaking list right now? He shouldn't even exist because we haven't restored his time stream, whatever. Wait. Hey, nice. Give that much more power compared to the other weapons. No, wait, there's some barrels up there. They're studying the life of the architect Balak. Right now, I'm busy studying his daughter, Amy. Well, enough, the identity of her mother is completely unknown. However, I believe Craney, the owner of this house, knew. Behind some clue leading to Amy's mother. There's that one letter. Yeah, I'll take it. Guess we could continue on with this. Years on, when the nothing about it really matters anymore. Great Balak, let's use this place as a studio. If I paid her, maybe inspiration will visit me too. Got a letter in the basement? Oh, please show me that letter. Good, thank you very much. Let me see. Letter must have been written to Craney by Amy's mother. Yes, according to this, Amy's mother was named Emily. It's tremendous find. I finally got her name. I'm deeply indebted to you. Now I can complete my research. Then we get an in seed out of it. Be a sculptor of marvels, a body sculptor. Get a load of these highly toned muscles there in the sheet and get the highest power ranking. Show my body to the world. Isn't there a dude like this in 8 in the Carver City? Balak's house is, in fact, a tower. Yeah, that's right. Those carpets are like floor panels. I'm fishy about that giant turtle. Yep, no question about it. You mean the one up here with the obvious button in the middle of it? Finally. Berserker isn't that great of a skill, honestly. Just back there. Like, you use it and it sets your defense to 0 the turn you use it. Really? The moving floor there. Yeah, we can actually go against the flow. Oh, whoops. We gotta redo this. Oh. Alrighty then. How many more of those kind of fights are we gonna have here? It's never just one. Why do they get boss music? Up we go. The dragon is used by the gift of sight. Kind of already figured that out. Boil that egg. See, just like I said. Will we do it? We have the full style set for the guys. Dang it. Oh wait, I forgot the eye. As he lived the full turn. Okay. I guess the room is supposed to be spinning? They're basically doing it by the equivalent of holding down R1. Eagle pot? Oh, no. If upon the four signs and the path to the sanctuary is yours. And by four signs, I mean four buttons. I, Balak, have left my treasure in this tower, which is my final work. To keep the unworthy from discovering my hoard, I have fitted the tower with many traps to keep intruders out. However, I knew that some would eventually make it to the top. The one reading this, I have but one request of you. Do what you will with the treasure you find here, but please do not touch the two paintings I have left behind. Pray that you will respect my wishes. Yeah, that's what we're here for. Land shard? No, our next is a land shard area? Or a wind shard? The lady in the picture resembles Amy, the girl from the inn. It looks like a painting of Balak and Craney with a young woman. Make sure. Might as well go check to make sure I haven't missed any shards. Really wish they wouldn't make us do the full freaking run around the outside here every time we wanted to talk to the fortune teller lady. Oh, we gotta go back to the freaking... Oh, no, wait, oh! First we gotta go back to the ruin, and we gotta talk to the dude in Dune. I'd totally forgotten about him. What's that? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry to change plans on you, but I'm sorry to stay here. The science of archaeology has always been inexact at best, and I've learned more here in just a few hours than in my years as a scholar. Never been so happy in my life. Thank you so much. Here we go back. Give this to the man at the dig site. Want to thank him too for all the help he's given me. And thank you. I'm forever indebted to you. Please be careful. I recall it's usually faster to just sail from Westwood, or Rexwood, to reach the dig site since we can't just return there. The continent is definitely looking way more complete lately, isn't it? There's a different guy running this place now. I'm not sure where he found... I guess they refound the skull? I don't know. Go, right? You know where he went? Give the cash and letter to the guard. What? He's not coming back here, huh? He didn't have to give me any money. Oh, I guess I don't have to watch this place anymore. Thanks a lot. Say hello to the scholar if you see him. This is kind of like another one of those moments like with Kiefer where like the scholar's dead now because, well, he went and lived out his life in the past. But then again, I also kind of wonder, like, the scholar wanted to learn about history, so he's gone back in time to just stay there and all that. But in a way, then he's kind of like not contributing to his actual goal of spreading the knowledge. A land shard, all right. One left here. About to make put that down to 1 for the earth side. Two fire, 2 wind, and 2 earth left, and 1 water, so 7. I think this is a flood arc. Usual first travel 2 days. This is Ava. We don't have much to offer. Please stay as long as you like. I think this is it. Get that too? Yep. This is the flood one. This is one of the longer scenarios, if I recall. It's closed at nighttime. Should go to the chieftain's house. You may be able to stay there. Why don't you spend the night there and come back tomorrow morning? Gotta make sure the plot actually plays out. And the chieftain of the village. What? You've never seen a female chieftain before? I'll say I like that. By the way, have you seen much of the village yet? You must have seen that the tunnel through the mountains is closed off. We're deep in the mountains, so there aren't any inns here. Why don't you stay here at my house? Stay as long as you like. How late are you planning to sleep, Rio? And I think we're missing something interesting that's happened in the village. Everyone has vanished. Like with the music. Remember how we opened the gate up? We need the ultimate key for that? Some big boys. There's a village called Huzu to the south of here. Beyond the mountains to the east, there's a village called Hamelia. Wherever you go, I recommend making frequent entries in your adventure journal. Ain't it? You better save. Stuff's about to get weird. The first time running into those mud dudes. Dang it. I went the wrong way. Welcome here to the village. It's called Huzu. Do that Huzu that you do. Don't get equipped that, alright. Maribel doesn't really need to worry about her weaponry. What? What shield is she equipped with? Oh, for some reason I thought I already had the magic shields. Guess not. Continue onward, we gotta sleep at the inn again. I recall. Missed the ladder. Stairs. Fishing's a push off before dawn even breaks, but we have a lighthouse here. Yes, if we talk to everybody around here, they'd be talking about how traveling minstrel came around and played a song for everybody. Monsters be getting really tough lately, and the number of fish has decreased. Thinks CT pretty soon won't even be able to fish. Might now be harvest time, but we can't neglect taking care of the fishing nets. Only comfort for us since we can't go to harvest anytime soon. That stuff is supposed to be hinting about Gracchos. Yeah, well, an elderly musician staying. Well, he was, but departed early this morning. Said he was going to Himelia in the northeast. If you plan to go after him, you know where he went, so there isn't any rush. Why not stay here with us for a day and get some rest? Hint, hint. That's the exact same line she said for the other town. And everyone's vanished. Oh yeah, if we look off to the north, we can see that there's a tower across the waterway there. That it's a whip Rion can actually equip. Not that it actually matters that much for Rion, since, well, we're using his special attacks than his normal attacks for dealing damage. Oh, yep, there he is. Wondrous music. I've never been so moved by performance before. Bravo! That was marvelous, old man. Well, it looks like everyone in town is here by now. Guess it's time to go. What's that? You're surely not leaving already. Surely you needn't be in such a hurry. Do stay with us a while. Encore, encore. It certainly sounds good, but I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a hurry. Are you leaving already? Looks like the performance is over. So touching. I feel so happy. Maybe I should give everyone a discount at the end today. I'll say goodbye now then. I'd hurry along now, so if you'll excuse me. He is actually a character we already know. A certain Tula strummer that got pissed off when he had his girl stolen by a certain prince. Talking about the bard. Yeah, there's a highly advanced city on a small island not far off the shore of the mainland. Rakos destroyed the city, sending it to the bottom of the sea, serving as a reminder of the sea demon's power. It now rests undisturbed, littered with the broken bodies of those lost in battle. People of An, Himalaya, and Huzu are all descendants of the survivors of that attack. The town was built in the mountains to escape Krakos. There's no record of Krakos ever appearing after that. As I said, that was ages ago. Guess who the boss of this section is? That's where the stairs are. Man is as old as I am, yet he performs such wondrous music. Makes me want to try too. Oh wait, we already checked this house. As I recall, that's where Asma lives in the future. Here it is. Just swore there was some way to go on the river. Where we get like the mermoon, as I recall. Either in this time period or in the future. Okay, finally to the end. Our Donrian and companions awaken to the strains of lovely music. It looks like everyone in town has gathered together. That's suddenly been transported somewhere. Over the actual route around here. Oh, well, alrighty then. Should, yep. It became a king slime. Probably worth the most XP we've seen so far. Yeah, you can see we are now in the tower across the way. Huh. Reach that. That's future only? Hey, Gabo got another level. Careful that we don't step off, or I think we'll get sent outside. Yep. Why are we blocked off right now? We have to use the... We did see stairs in the upper left corner, didn't we? Yeah, up there. Okay, maybe that's how we continue onward. Wonderful. Stairs. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much else here. Okay, now we can leave. Can't tell you if I don't have anything to sell. I'm jealous of the guy next to me. What if the town treasures are okay? Someone might steal them. Perish the thought. Traveling merchant, my wares are always close at hand. Yes, this is so you aren't screwed out of buying, like, healing items. Need it? That's not even worth it. It's a point. Oh, you're new one. Yes, yes, I know. You were tricked too. The old man used music to entrance us. He must be a monster. The coward. If I ever see him again, I'll beat him to a pulp. You don't care, and I should get out of the way. Oh my, you should have told me sooner. Okay. Don't know why we were just suddenly so rude. This is the tower in the mountains. It's been so long abandoned. Why do we have to be trapped in such a terrible place? What did I ever do to deserve this? Why did the spider web have a freaking whip icon for it? The musician, he went up the stairs over there. Are you going to see the old man? I can open the door for you. That's for an easy way down later. Can't actually go down that route. Fallen pillar. Frickin' Dabira. Well, I'm going to get very intimate with these bastards later. Let's see, it should start any time now. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? Not to be a surprise, since every last person on the continent has been gathered together in this tower. I'm sorry for kidnapping everyone and locking them up, but there simply was no time to explain. What time did you say is? It should begin any time. So it's finally here. Look on and gaze at the chaos which will ensue. Deep, the continent will be submerged beneath the sea. The villages and towns will all be underwater. I'm a Tula player, but I'm also pretty good at fortune telling. I can predict the near future fairly well. I had sworn to myself to use this power to help those who suffer at the hands of the monsters. I pray the monsters might be behind this disaster, so I decided to help the people take shelter in this tower. What the heck was that tremor and that sound? What? The sea's closing in! What? I can't pay! My god, it is! That's the Macho and Amelia! The town is completely submerged! You damn hoary fiend, did you do this too? We won't let you get away with it! It's supposed to be the doing of the great demon of the sea, Gracchos! It was the one who swallowed the lost city beneath the waves. He must wish to sink the entire continent! This is bad. The flood is even worse than I had foreseen. At this rate, this tower might not even stay standing. I guess the only answer is to go after the root of this terror, sadly. However, I no longer had the strength to fight. I completely forgot, just before the earthquake struck, a few of the men decided to go home and descend to the bottom of the tower. They wouldn't listen when I warned that it would be dangerous. I wonder if they're okay. I don't believe this. The door that leads below should have been locked. Well, before I noticed, it was opened. I can't believe it. They went down at a time like this. All we can do now is pray for their safety. They had a bit of power left. It's the only answer to go after the root of this terror, sadly. However, I no longer have the strength to fight. I guess whose job it is. Wait, I must ask you of something. I was the legendary Tula player for the Dajan tribe once. However, my selfishness led me to break my pact with the tribe, and I was forced to leave them. Ever since that fateful day, I swore to use my ability to help those who are being preyed upon by monsters. This time, though, I am far outmatched. The monsters' power is beyond what I had ever imagined. I simply do not have the power to fight them anymore. Would you take my oath as your own? I know you tried to defeat the monsters already without telling any more. Yes, I thought as much. They're much like the group of young travelers that saved my tribe long ago. They did it without asking for so much as a single thank you in return. It was a long time ago. My memory fails to recall what they look like, but I'll never forget their fiery will I sensed in their eyes. That's why I decided to ask this favor of you. Will you please take on my vows and defeat the leader of the monsters? They're willing to take this on. I shall assist you as much as I can. I prepared an emergency raft. It is at the base of the tower stairs. Please use it. And take this with you. The stone is my charm, believe me. It works. You've taken all my vows, so please take it. Come on, you know. Humans, don't be mean to me. I'm not doing anything wrong because lots of humans moved to the top of the tower. Ran down here to the basement, that's all. Then when the earth started to shake, I went outside and these huge waves of water were surging forward. Then I panicked and escaped here. The first floor is already filled with water, so you can't go down. However, the raft we saw earlier rose on the waves up here. Around here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, that's the hint that Rion is one of the chosen of the water spirit. The Dacians are the earth, the wind we haven't met. Don't meet anybody who has, like, the fire mark, I guess. They vastly shortened this area in the remake. The whole ass dungeon for us, but in the remake, it's just like 2 rooms. Dracos cast a spell on us. We're trapped in this ruined city for eternity. Oh, well, alrighty. I think about it, this is kind of like that one town in 1 that's all wrecked. Guess it was also wrecked. Well, no, wait, 3 is when we went back to it. That still actually there too as well. And more guys that I've got the hearts of. Oh, your purpose for coming here is, but you cannot approach the Fane. There's a demon of frightful power inside. If you are... you will be killed if you do not escape. Ah. Nice, you got Magic Wall. One of the more important buffs. You, like, things you have to defend against magic at all in this game. Upang. He doesn't have enough MP to cast the one thing to do, even though he hadn't cast anything before. The heck? Oh, there. Hmm. Ew. Wait, no? Huh. Reach that over there. Either that or I'm just completely misremembering the... Oh. Didn't think that this was a part of the same building. Derp. Oh, god damn it. Oh, crap. Thankfully, we have... Oh, damn it. No. Good. God, he was spamming instant death there. Okay. Guess we don't have much choice if you want to continue on. Because everything else over there is blocked. There we go. I can open these ones. Horrible earthquake and a terrible flood. Water filled the underground and I died. Never found out what had happened outside. You're the first humans to come here since the disaster. Please tell me, has the city already fallen to ruin? It's true, thank you. I knew it, but I just needed to hear it. That's the zombie. Of course. I think this is an upgraded one, too. Oh, alright. Another one. That's saying pot. Take a look at this pot. I spent my entire life perfecting it. What you say just looks like an ordinary pot. Amateurs, you only look at the surface. You think it's so ordinary. Try throwing it. But did you see how far this masterpiece of mine would fly? Impressive, isn't it? What's the point of a flying pot, you ask? It's impossible for an amateur to appreciate my work. Why waste my time showing you? Well, I mean, we also completely destroyed your precious pot, so, Really? Not even anything back there. This is the whole point for the... Wait, what? Oh, wait, right. It's for these switches. Whoops. Oh, that we get over there from underneath, huh? Totally not Krakos. What? Why did I get turned to the left? That one. Wait. Just climb down over here. Oh, that's how... Okay, that's how we... We're gonna do this to replenish our... Yeah. Supply of pots. Oh, come on. And of course, once we finish with all this, we're gonna have to go back and just, like, redo it all. I guess these ones down here we don't need to worry about. No. Really? Well. There. What, did we specifically leave them all at, like, 1 HP or something? Bounce sword? Definitely need to... So, that one... Damn it! Good, Rio didn't fall asleep. Guess at least you could say it's worth it to pick up a weapon there. That's better than what I was wielding earlier. Oh, Evil Diver's immune to wind? Alright, the top tier wind spell. And here's yet more bridges we gotta play with. Oh, and the death crab stick reduced. Damn it. Can't really rotate the camera to get a good look. Apparently we're puzzling this one. Yeah, we need that now. The game's better there. Looks like I was right. Oh, as I recall, the bridges there, they float. they don't get raised by flipping the switches and stuff. That's the gimmick for this one. You got them all up. You have a lot of HP, don't they? Yep, see, I was right. Oh. Found the boss fight. Come on. The chest? There we go, jeez. Yeah, that's right. We haven't learned multi-kill yet. Like Rian and Gabo are too worried about their MP stat. So, your pathetic mortals finally came this lost cities like my garden. I was already aware of your coming and your intentions. As to seeing the spirits, those weaklings are slaves to this dying city. They're useful for surveillance and maybe as toys. Ma ha ha ha. Who am I? Oh no, it's Krakos! My powers will provide these weak spirits with one more chance to do something. Please help me! Come and give it your all. I'm not sure. I'm sure it will not be enough. Might as well see what kind of damage that does. Oh my gosh. Oh. But even among humans it is fate that the weak will be used as stepping stones for the strong. You tend to fight me, destroy the others, and show me your strength. Bane, somebody help me! Hey, stop! Horrible fellow, we won't fight those spirits. I shall include you in my collection of toys, just like these weak spirits. You, who are you? Looks like I got here just in time. I'm gonna fight with you. How is an old man like you going to make any difference? Even if I haven't got the power to fight, I have a tool and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh, pitiful spirits of those who have died, listen to my music and return to heaven. Should they left this part out in the remake, where he comes in to stop the spirit fight part? Music. We're going to be released from this eternal hell? Impossible. How'd you break my spell? Good, let's show him what humans are really capable of. Let's show this Dragon Quest VI boss that he should have stayed in his game. Okay. You dare to defy me? Impudent fools, your power is nothing against mine. Now scatter you to the winds. Feel the full fury of my true power. It's a smidge weak for what we're usually pulling for damage. Unaffected. Immune, or did I merely miss? Oh, whoops. Oh well, at least we healed. Only the bard. Unaffected, so I'm guessing he can't really be hit by sap. Oh well. There he goes. Possible, think you can beat me? The great Krakos will never be defeated by the likes of you. You'll accompany me to the grave. Okay. There's no escape now. You humans shall perish with me. Ha 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 ha! I mean, I could always cast Return. Retreat has been blocked by the water attack. We're finished! Actually, I'm only kidding. Just wait a minute. Let's get out of here. Deep, the sea is receding from the continent's surface. Thanks to you, the people of this continent are saved. I thank you. This time I really bit off more than I could chew. Year after year I traveled the world saving people, but I've grown old. It's high time I quit my journey. If I can settle down and train a successor, that may be the best way to spend my waning years. I'm rather tired. You go on ahead. After you folks left, I explained what happened to the people who were locked up. After realizing that the sea had receded, I imagine they went back to their towns and villages. Okay, it's just gonna repeat what he said. Really? Why? Gotta love having these escape spells that don't let us... Oh. You're the one who defeated those vile monsters for us, aren't you? I knew that you had won when the waters receded. Most everyone has already gone back to their homes. I was waiting to tell the bard what had transpired, but I'm sure that you'll tell him. I'll be on my way then. I want to get home as soon as I can. You have to go up and talk to him? Oh, okay, I guess not. Guess it's because we need to make sure we use the exit portal. Oh yeah, that's because we can't cast Return when we're in the past. We can't go back to the villages. Not a human. They all went off somewhere. It's relief, but it's also a little lonely. The folks are still here. Thought I asked you to go on ahead of me. I must now close the travel portal. We must return to Hamilia quickly. What I'm trying to do here. I take my leave now. I decided to find someone to train as my successor. I'm not all that good, but I should pass on this tradition. Anyhow, take this. The least I can do. Farewell until we meet again, if fate should allow it. Seen that musician? He hasn't left town already, has he? It's terrible. I'd hope to apologize for our rudeness. Instead, I never got a chance to offer even a bit of thanks. Can we actually... have the chests over here? Or can we only do that in the present? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's the mermoon. I think wind's gonna be our next one. Oh wait, I went too far anyway. Derp. There's gonna be plenty of water damage that they're gonna have to fix up now. Hey, he reached rank 5. Now these ones are open. Nice. Gotta love the character limit for some of those names. Already had a pirate one. Huh. Here, please feel free to enter Avon. World map's becoming more and more complete. Actually, think about it, this is a good spot to leave off for the night. Did doing this to try to remember like where we leave off for next time. That'll be next Saturday. We'll go to Avon. I can remember that. Yeah, we left off here. Because next time we're basically going to be doing all the stuff to get Mervin. Remember the whole process. We do need the freaking carpet for that. Either way, though, thank you all for coming on out, and hopefully I will see you again next time.